Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it. His experience, start to finish. Quick note before we begin. There's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
So I got my first e-bike recently, and I was pretty nervous. I had visions of it being slow, struggling on hills and not going very far. Let me tell you, I was totally wrong. This thing is a beast. It easily hits the advertised top speed, and I've already put a ton of miles on it, easily over 60 in just a few days. I even did a range test, riding in a mix of city streets and traffic for 21 miles and barely used a third of the battery. The range is definitely as good as, if not better than, I expected from an e-bike. The rear suspension is a game changer. It makes the ride so much smoother, really taking the bumps out of the road. It's something I'm incredibly glad I didn't skimp on. I'm also charging it entirely off solar panels. I know, sounds crazy, but it's working really well. I'm using a pretty standard setup, a battery bank to store the solar energy, and then an inverter to power the e-bike's charger. It takes a little time, obviously, but I'm fully off-grid with this thing. It's surprisingly efficient. Months later, and this bike is still my daily driver. I've used it in freezing weather, rain, you name it, and it's held up flawlessly. The tires are still in great shape after hundreds of miles. The power from the sun is powering my commutes and trips to the store, and it's amazing. It's not exactly like driving a Tesla. Obviously, the physics of weight and speed are different. But for everyday use, it's completely freed me from relying on gas. No more worrying about gas prices, no more trips to the gas station, and no extra strain on the power grid. It's a really satisfying feeling of independence. I've even added another solar panel to the back recently, plus a more sophisticated charge controller to optimize charging and battery life. I'm constantly tweaking things to get the most out of my solar setup. Now, after a few thousand miles, I'm finally needing to replace the rear tire, but overall, the bike, the battery, everything is still performing great. The fact that I'm still on the original battery and tires after all this time speaks volumes about the quality. Being able to rely on solar power is unexpectedly liberating. It's a fantastic way to get around town. And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.